What's the craziest karma you've ever seen a Karen get? I was in line at Starbucks, counting how many people were ahead of me. The woman in front of me was tapping her foot so hard, the floor was vibrating. Then the barista called her name. Jessica! She power walked to the counter like she owned the building and aggressively grabbed her cup. She took one sip, and her face changed from confident to disgusted in 1 second. She spun around and raised her voice so everyone could hear. Are you trying to end me? The room froze. Even the milk steamer sounded nervous. A guy with a newspaper lowered it just to stare. The barista blinked. What's wrong? Jessica slammed the cup down and coffee splashed across the counter. I said extra hot. This is lukewarm. The kid behind the bar couldn't have been older than 17. He kept his voice calm. I can remake it. That should have been the end. Instead, she cranked it up to theater mode. This is unbelievable. I come here every day and you still can't do your jobs. The line shuffled. No one wanted eye contact. He tried again. I'll remake it right now. She pointed at him. No, I want your manager. I want corporate. I want the CEO on the phone. The manager stepped out from the back, wiping his hands on a towel. Ma'am, we'll remake your drink. She wasn't done. I want him fired. Right now. The barista looked at the floor. The manager stayed steady. We're not firing anyone. Jessica put both palms on the counter like she was staking a claim. That coffee could have burned me if it was made properly. And now it's cold and I am late. No one breathed. Then the voice came from the corner. An older man who had been quiet the whole time took a slow sip. He didn't even look up. Ma'am, you sell essential oils on Facebook. Pipe down. Little mama. The entire cafe cracked. People laughed into their sleeves. Someone near the door actually clapped once and stopped. Jessica's face went red. She grabbed the cup she had just insulted. Unbelievable. I'm never coming back. She spun for the exit with the speed of a bad idea. The door opened. The mat folded on itself. Her heel caught. She stumbled forward in one clean motion. Like gravity had been waiting in line too. The whole cup went down her front, top to bottom. Steam. Then silence. She froze in place with coffee dripping off her collar. No one said a word for a full second. Then the old man lifted his cup again. So deserved. He nodded once and kept sipping. The manager handed the kid a towel. Go take 5. The kid exhaled like he hadn't taken a breath since she yelled. Jessica tried to brush it off, but the coffee had already claimed her shirt. She looked at the old man, then at the floor, then at the door like it might apologize. She walked out with her head low and her shoes squishing. The line moved up together like we had trained for it. The manager remade the drink she didn't take and slid it to the kid for a break. The newspaper guy lifted his paper again. The room went back to normal. When I reached the register, I kept my order simple. Hot coffee, no meltdown. The barista smiled for the first time that morning. Extra hot. Perfect. Behind me, the old man sipped again without looking up. He didn't need to. He had already won.